EndZoneReport.net. Let's go. Here are your top fantasy players for the week. Going with 2 quarterbacks and 2 running backs. Brandon Jacobs, running back, New York Giants. Going to pound the hell out of the Chiefs this week. Chiefs, 19th ranked defense against the run. They're just a bad team. Look for a lot of Brandon Jacobs. And my other running back, Cedric Benson, Cincinnati. He could be the comeback player of the year. After getting kicked out of Chicago, he's actually found a home in Cincinnati. 5th leading rusher this year, and going against that poor Cleveland defense. One of the worst ranked rushing defenses in the league. Benson should do well this year. For the quarterbacks, Matt Schaub, Houston. Going against a mediocre Oakland Raiders pass defense, he should put up good numbers. Philip Rivers, quarterback, San Diego. Surprisingly, Pittsburgh has the 15th ranked defense against the pass this year. Look for Philip Rivers to throw the ball a lot to keep San Diego in the game. And now for the Pine Boys. These are the guys you don't want to play. Fred Taylor, running back, New England. Had a great game last week, over 100 yards. This week against Baltimore, would not play him. They have the #1 rushing defense in the league. I don't think he'd get too many touches or too many yards. Another running back, Steven Jackson. I thought he was past his prime, but he's actually having a good year this year, even though he's playing for a bad St. Louis team. This week, would not play him. Against that stingent San Francisco defense, won't be getting too many yards. They're going to be keying on him, and they're going to be shutting him down. Don't play Steven. As far as quarterbacks go, Tony Romo, Dallas. I know they're playing Denver this week, but Denver actually has a strong defense, one of the best passing defenses in the league, and Tony can be erratic at times. I would not trust him against that Denver defense. 5th in the league in interceptions. In one of the most overhyped games of the year, Brett Favre in Minnesota will be playing against his old team, the Green Bay Packers. Packers have one of the best pass defenses in the league this year, and we all know Brett Favre can throw an interception or 2. Would not play him. Congratulations, Detroit. You got your first win in how long? Seems like ages. Won't happen again this week. I like Chicago over Detroit. In the Battle of Ohio, I like Cincinnati over Cleveland. Cleveland, that team's in bad shape. I like Indy over Seattle. The Giants will spank the Chiefs. Will run all over them. And what could be a preview of the AFC Championship game, I like Baltimore over New England. This is a big test for New England. I don't like this game. I really don't. 2 very bad teams. But if I had to pick one, Washington at home over Tampa. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I had Tennessee rated very high. But again, I think this will be the week that Tennessee will win their first game. They'll beat the Jags. A slightly improved Oakland team, they're playing pretty well, but they're going to lose to Houston. I like New Orleans over the upstart Jets. The Jets have surprised a lot of teams this year, but New Orleans is just too good. Too much offense. In the AFC East battle, I like Buffalo over Miami. San Francisco at home, too much for a bad St. Louis team. And what some would call an upset, I like Denver at home over Dallas. What's up with the Steelers? 2 losses in a row? Super Bowl champions? Not playing like one. But they'll bounce back big against San Diego. In your game of the week, Monday night, as I said earlier, in one of the most overhyped games of the week, Favre and the Minnesota Vikings against Green Bay. I like Minnesota in a close one. For your best fantasy football information and your top weekly picks, come to the EndZoneReport.net.